Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm going to it's nighttime here, so good night. Good morning, wherever you are. So hey Cray. So I have my laptop. Oops. I have my laptop recording and I have my cell phone so I can read. So hopefully I can pay attention to y'all. Let's see. I know that's better. Okay. So this is just a cardboard that I started painting on. This one I paid $2 at a thrift store for it. It's still packaged. Let's see. So I'm gonna see how this works out. So I know you can see me this way. I don't know if there's any way I can zoom in. See? No. As far as the camera goes, I think that's good as it's gonna get. Let's see. Hello, Cheryl. Okay, so I do have some acrylic paint, but I went ahead, some brushes, but I went ahead and bought new ones. So I just picked this up from Walmart. And it's the brush value pack. And I believe it's just $5, if I'm correct. And it's for all media. You can use it for acrylic, watercolor, oil. So it's for all media. And I wish there was a way that I could look at a picture that I saw. So I'm kind of have to go by memory to do the painting that I want to do. So I'm not going to use this. This was just for the thumbnail. You're cooking dinner, Gray. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I purchased this at a thrift store for $2. And sometimes Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and all of those places have really good prices for these. Now, I am in no way a painting guru. I don't remember all the rules. I did take painting classes, I think $75 for like a 4 or 5 week course, and it was like oil paintings. And so I bought a whole bunch of oil paintings and stuff like that. Hold on. So I have a whole bunch of old acrylic paints here that were gifted to me with some water paints. I have a friend that couldn't take all her painting stuff with her, so I got blessed with all of this. And then I have another one that's full of water paint, a watercolor paint, and I haven't dabbled with that. I have some newer paints that I actually have used. So these are older, and I'm kind of just, hi Rita. I just kind of wanted to use some of this up. And I do save these. I repurpose these from when, meat packs and stuff, because they're great for putting paint on it, and then you can toss them, and so you use them twice. So, and then I do have some wax paper here because I have my cell phone here, and I'm going to be mixing the paint on this side. But then if I need it on this side, I have a little table here, and I'm just trying to be creative because I don't really have a table in front of me. Plus I have this in front of me, which this is most important for me to be able to work with. So, and I want you to see what I'm going to be doing. It's been a long time since I've actually painted, but I saw this painting. We went to Vintage Stock. If you look at my feed, I did a little color book thing that I saw a bunch of different coloring books. Just a small little Walmart haul before we start. I bought this gesso for $10, acrylic gesso. I've never used gesso, so I'm gonna practice with this later. But if you don't know where to find it, all the craft stores were kind of closed today. But I really wanted to get some because I wanted to practice with it tonight and tomorrow, or morning, or my days off. And then I bought this one. It's Waverly, and this was like $3, $2.90 something, I think. Same thing with this one. And then I bought this one. It's 14 Designs, and these are all from Walmart, and they're stencils. And I kind of just wanted, to have something that I can play with before I actually go live with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out my brushes. I like to be able to see all the brushes that I can work with before I actually start anything. And I do have little coffee thing. It doesn't work. The I forgot what this is called. When you put your coffee, and you know what I'm talking about. And then I'm repurposing this one decanter, just so I can pour water in here. And I have a little tub at my feet, so I can just dump it. So that way I don't have to get up and get out of here. I'm just gonna be doing it here, and if I need to rinse out and this gets nasty, I can just dump it in here. So that way I kind of just stay in the room with y'all. So I'm gonna put away the stuff I'm not using right now. Kind of just trying to think of everything so I can sit down and just be creative. I do have my cell phone here, so that way I can keep up with the chat. But I'm going to be looking down, so you're going to be seeing the back of me a lot. I am going to be periodically looking at the chat to see what y'all are saying, and if you ask me questions, then I'll stop and pause and look back at y'all. So, all right, guys, this is my first time doing this, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to start off with drawing. I'm going to use a gray color pencil so it won't be dark on the canvas. I do want to show you something real quick. I go to the, what is this called? The Goodwill outlet center, pick up, buy by a pound. And I found this, and I thought it was so beautiful, and it was really light. So maybe I paid like $1, maybe $2 for it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add on to it or just wipe it out. But I thought whoever started it, was pretty good. So this is a really huge canvas. And I have a bigger one than this one. And then, the chat erased in here. Let's see. Okay, Hollerita. I wonder what happened here. I want to see the chat on here. Okay. And then this is one that I did in the paint class. This is my third one. The first and second one I actually finished. This one I didn't finish it. We were supposed to finish it at home. So I started this one and just never finished it. But I plan on doing a little video of like all the pictures of everything that I've ever made. Thank you. Thank you, Craig. So just to show you kind of the varying arts and crafts I like to do. All right, let's get started. So, hold on. This is unleveled. Okay. Well, okay, I think that's good. So, I'm just gonna start. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just because because I'm gonna paint over this, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. You know, I kind of just can do as I go. I can kind of change it up, and that's kind of the beauty of when you're painting, that you don't really have to worry about that. So. And there was a bench here. And so it's just an outline, like I said, because we're going to be painting, so this is not even going to be here, you know. Okay, and let me see if I can. I'm going to go back real quick and look at my picture. And I'll show you the picture. And I just thought, see, I did do it different. So I'm going to have to fix it. It's okay. Let's see. Make it darker line here. And it's okay. Kind of know that that's where I want. And so let's see, it's got a bigger tree right here. I don't really want to make it exactly the same, you know, because I don't really want it to look exactly the same. And I'll show you in a minute. And then there's like a, yeah. There's a little lamp stand here. And so I kind of did this little backwards. It's okay. So I'll show you, like I'm doing trees here, but they have houses. Oops. They have houses, and I could go back and change it, but I kind of want it to be like the trees more. So I don't want to copyright. I want to do my own, but I kind of had an idea. I wanted to, let me show you this. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I saw that painting and I loved it. I was like, oh, that is so, so pretty. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, hopefully y'all had a great Easter. So if you're here with me, great, and if not, it's okay. It's all good. I will definitely do a project share once I'm done. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna start off with the light colors. You never start off with your dark colors. It's just a big no-no. And honestly and truly, I think I have. I'm just trying to see. Because like I said, these were given to me, and they almost feel almost all empty. I don't want to chance it and not have the paint I need for doing this. So just a minute. Okay. See, these are all mine. And these are more full. Well, they're both mine, but yeah, I get what I'm saying. Can y'all see this? Is this dark enough? I don't know if I can see this. Let me see if I can turn this off. Can y'all see that? Barely? Okay. Well, I'm not going to do it dark just because when you're working on a canvas, you don't want to go dark with your drawing. So it's kind of just to help you with an outline of what you want to do. So I don't know if I can see it. It's okay. It's not required. It's tired. That's the beauty of painting. Like, you can just do however you want to do it. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I also have these paintbrushes I bought at Walmart, and I've been having them for a while. I only paid 50 cents for them. They're on the clearance aisle. And sometimes when you're just going to do a background, it's good to start with, like, something a little easier to smear. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use them because I want to be able to see my outlines. So I'm going to take part by part. Let's see. I'm going to start with the blue in here and kind of work down. I think that'll be the best way to start. And I don't want to go dark with it. So I'm using the Robin's Egg blue, and this is the Walmart Craftsmark. All right, crazy monkey. I need my girl. I need my girl. I need my girl. So what I always do is I kind of wet the brush a little bit because it's dry. Just kind of so I won't be so stiff. Okay. What happened here? I'm trying to follow. I wish I would have able to print this picture out. All right. So I'm just gonna go with memory and kind of work it myself and do my own thing here. But I showed you already what my where I wanted to kind of start off with. And let's see if I can get the live chat. Okay. I want to be able to read what y'all saying. Okay. So I'm going to start in here, and it is going to be a little dark because it's going to be like nighttime. They're taking a night walk. And like I said, I am not at all a painting guru. So this is just starting to put some paint on the canvas. And I don't really want to lose my my lines of what I'm trying to do. And this brush is a 19 millimeter Royal and Langnickel. If that means anything, it's part of the pack that I purchased from Walmart. So it does have some like patches of like lighter blue and then darker blue and in fact, I didn't add all the lamp posts, but there's a lot of them. I'm just gonna make lines, kind of add some in. Oh, okay. Well, I'll definitely be on the lookout for those, okay? Just adding more light lamp posts because it's supposed to be a park. So I'm going to keep going back to the picture as a reference. Okay, so I'm washing out my brush. I'm going to use a different color. Kind of bring in some other colors. And this one is a red from Craft Smart. Oh, it's terribly, terribly runny. Let's see. Let's see what we'll be able to do with this. I don't know if you can see that. TV or fries? Yeah, favorite dog? Shih Tzu and Schnauzers. I think they're cute. I think mostly it's because I know that I wouldn't be allergic to them, you know, okay? Because I'm gonna go for more of like an abstract painting. I mean, I won't get into the detail of it, but I like how you don't have to be exact when it comes to painting. And this phone here. Let's see. I'm using this one's blue from Craftsmart, and I'm using purple from Craftsmart. I need something else. Where's my... I know I didn't want to do this, but I am going to do this real quick. I'm going to be right back. Because the effect I'm wanting is not coming out. Okay. And then need to see if I can find the there is a thank you. I don't know where I put. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I didn't bring one of the things that I should have had ready. I was looking for a makeup sponge that I know that I have, but I want the effect of a brush. And this is a makeup brush from Dollar Tree. So let's see if we can get this. To work out. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And mix it in with a little bit of that. Oh yeah? I can send fan mail all year long, but I'm just adding up some stuff. Jen already told me not to send her anything. She said I had to wait. So I said, okay, I'll wait till when you tell me. It's okay. And I kind of want the same splotchiness look with this one. So I'm gonna add some white. This is the Apple Barrel white. So I have a mixture of different kinds of acrylic paint, but let's see. Don't want it to have a pink hue to it, but I kind of don't want it so bright either. But I like the look of that. So I'm going to use the big one also, the big brush. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to add too much water to this. All right, let's see. Oh, cool. An invite for Marianne's reviews to do a friend mail. That sounds like fun. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this water. It's gonna turn purple. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. So, thank you, Kay. I think you might be the only one here. I don't know if you want to send a little message to our chat. Let them know I'm on. I feel like this room is a little too bright. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I'll do a project share once it's done. Aw. Yeah. Do you have any that she has made? Okay, so I'm gonna add in some bright yellow. Craftsman bright yellow. And some, this is not the right green, and some rainforest. Craft Smart rainforest. Dump my little coffee. It is English coffee. How do you do it? I don't know what it's called. The little thing. Pour that out. Add some cleaner water. Oh, cool. Yeah, do that. It's always nice to have something that your parents made, if you're able to. Okay. So, I'm gonna add some lighting here. Okay. And we'll play on with that in just a bit. Let's get in some green here. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. I don't know if y'all can see it. Every time I look on my screen, it seems so bright. But, yeah. And I'm just going to hit those pops of red a little bit more. This one seems so watery. I don't know why. Doesn't really seem as thick as a regular acrylic paint. Yeah, with a little dog. So I'm gonna hit some spots here. Don't really want to make it uniform. But I do want the darkerness of it. Good night, sweet dreams. Hi, Victoria Creations. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Right now, I know it looks like a hot mess, but it's gonna come around. Happy Easter. Yeah, doing pretty good here too. Right now, I'm just doing the background of it all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on the rest of the bottom part. Let's see if we have some. Okay, I got some licorice. Hopefully there's enough in there to work with. Some of that one. I don't really have like a midnight blue. Oh, here's midnight. Just kidding. Just kidding. So reuse the meat packs and it's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, oh. So I haven't used a lot of this in a while. So I'm hoping this comes out pretty. Looking forward to seeing it kind of come through here. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining us. So this is the Folk Art 964 Midnight. And I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pray for talking to everyone and keeping everyone company. It's really sweet of you. Well, I made a little boo-boo. Let's see if I can clear up some of this. And I do have an eraser, but I need to look for it. So. So what's going on TV? And so I just stroke down and up and kind of just play with it. Like I said, I'm not a guru and I'm really bad at tutorials because as you can see, I haven't really spoken. But when I feel that my brush is dry, then I just go back and load it up some more. And I'm using the 19mm brush again. It allows me to load more at one time. Just kind of playing with the paint, trying to get the style I want in here. The colors in. And I really like this midnight blue I'm using. So just kind of smoothing it out. It doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, lighting and such is not perfect. But I do want this here to be close. Just because this is a street, and as you all know, the street is, you know, pretty dark. So sí, es un camino, y van a ver dos personas aquí caminando. No sé si voy a poner el perrito. Y aquí es como un parque alrededor con árboles y tiene, no sé cómo se llaman, candelarios. Están candelarios puestos ahí en el parque. Y es lo que estoy pintando ahorita. So, ahorita tengo un cielecito que se está haciendo como nochecito, las luces están prendiendo. Aquí está el corredor. Pienso que así se dice. Sí. Y aquí tengo un espacio para poner como una silla de parque. Hey, Jan. Hey, Victoria. Oh, thank you. They cost a lot. I got insurance and with my job, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to pay nothing because they're going to cover this, they're going to cover that. Well, they cover a lot, but they don't cover all the glasses. And my glasses, I'm pretty blind. Not really, but they have to use a special lens, a special machine to make it smaller because if not, I'd have like Coke bottle glasses. Like it's just really thick. I ended up paying almost $400 for my glasses. These are Coach brand, but I was like, well, um, once in a couple of years, I'll go back next year and make sure that my eyes are still good. But yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of going on my own idea of what this one is. Let me show you. But I saw this one, and oh gosh, the lighting is horrible. Sorry. I saw that and I just fell in love with it. And so yeah, so I'm kind of using it as a guide. I'm not really copying exactly, obviously nothing, it won't be exact, but you see it now? So I'm just I'm doing the background first because if you put in your dark colors like this here, it takes you can't really paint. You see it too, Victoria? So I'm gonna add in the details after, but I have to get the background in right. And then I can go in and add the details. So it all has to do with getting your colors and basically your palette on the back good, and then I can play with it some more as far as colors go once I get my trees in. I'm not gonna put the city on this side. I want to make it kind of woods on both sides, and they're kind of going in, walking. So hopefully it comes out. These are all acrylics. These are acrylic paints too. I'm using Walmart mostly. I mean, these are Craft Smart. I think Craft Mart. Sorry, Folk Art. Wow, made a mess. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then Apple Barrel. So I'm using kind of a variety of mixture because that's what I have. And then for paintbrush, I have the Walmart paintbrushes I bought, which hold on. Okay, I don't know where the bag went for it. Oh, here it is. So it's the Royal Langnickel brush value pack. So it says free how-to videos. Visit us at www.royalbrush.com. Maybe I should watch because I'm just winging it. And then I also have these from Dollar Tree, the Wet n Wild paint brushes, and I really like how Wet n Wild makeup brushes. I really like how they kind of blend in the colors better than the brushes themselves. Some of them might blend in a little bit more. You have to learn how certain techniques for them. For oil pastels, I actually really haven't used too much of that. I've used oil paint, but I just picked up. Some people gave me some stuff. Like a lot of my paint came from people who've given me a lot of arts and crafts stuff. Some of it I bought it at Walmart, and some of it I bought it at Michael's. I bought a lot of my brushes from Michael's, and some of them cost me like $20 for my old paint brushes. But I don't really know the names of them all. Like I just remember the list that the class, told me I had to get stuff. So I spent like $200 on getting supplies, and then like $75 for the class, and it was like 4 to 6 week class. And this was like it was like 6-7 years ago. Oh, well, have a safe drive. Oh, hi, Scrapbook Sentries. So, yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the purpley blue that I have over here. And Cray's all about the food, huh, Cray? Great. Hey, Kayla. Thanks for joining us. I'm horrible with names, guys, so I'm so sorry if I don't remember your name. Scrapbook Sundries, could you tell me your name? I'm trying my best to remember. Lynn. See, I knew that I knew, but I didn't remember. Happy Easter. Okay. So I think I need to go in and start drawing now so I can kind of fill in more. Let me see if I can get. I'm trying to see what brush I need. Let me get a small one. Get a small one, and I'm gonna add in some of this red. I don't know why this red is such a lot of the red. Here's candy apple. Let's see if this one's getting good. Apple barrel. I've been having, oh, that's actually really good. I'm gonna put that in there. All right. The other ones are kind of dried out. And I just hope this is not too much of a big difference. All right, let's see. It actually looks good like this. Trying to read y'all's chat. Let me see. See, this over here has like the city, but I'm not doing the city, so it's gonna kind of look like this here. Let's see. I don't know if I can actually get this color to come up from here. So it's more like an abstract, because it doesn't really look like anything so far. I'm going to go back in and add some more yellow. I want it to be a little bit darker. And give it a chance to dry before we go back and add the light lampstands. What should you do? Happy Mail with Tina's live. You should raid her channel. Well, I'm just going to be here painting. I mean, I appreciate the people who are here. If y'all want to go and watch her, it's fine. Tell her I said hello. It's up to y'all. Okay. Bye, Kayla. I'll see you in a little bit. So if y'all have any questions, put them up there. I keep periodically going back and looking to see if y'all have added any questions. So I kind of made a little boo-boo there, but hopefully a little mess up there, but hopefully I can fix it, adding some deep layers of color. And I use white and water. I got some water here, but like when I just want to kind of clean up the brush from that when I want to put it water, then I just kind of use this to kind of clean up the brush. So I'm going to go in and put a little bit of white here to kind of clean up what I got going on here. So I can actually go in and paint the colors I want because it was too dark. It's not working. And you can also get your what is this called? I forgot what this is called, guys. But you can go in and since it's wet, I have an eraser, which is like, it looks like a rubber thing, but I don't remember where I left it. And you can go in and kind of like wipe off what's there. As you can see, the canvas underneath is dark. So I'm going to go ahead and add white to it. So that way it kind of gives me the the canvas, and I can make it look more uniform to what I want it to look like. So I'll let that dry. And I'm going to go in and add a little bit of green. Just over here. And then lighten it up some. And then just kind of touch base with my street there. So that's a little bit more creamy looking than I would prefer. You think I'm a great painter? Thank you, Kayla. I don't know. I have my questions. Thank you, though. So, coming back and adding some green there. And I do want it to kind of look like, you know, I'm just going to go in like this and kind of put in the bristles. Because I kind of want it to, you know, look like this. Where it's not really uniform. As you can see, because I have white in there. It's got, oh, cool. Yeah, I just kind of want to not make it too uniform and put in some colors. And actually that's better like if it's like lighter. Like if it's not as loaded, the brush. And then you kind of can make like a little pattern. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill in the spots that aren't filled in, just to have the color, to just go ahead and have the blues and the purples that I want in there, the blues and the all the colors that I want in the kind of like in the scenery there, just to finish filling it in, so that way I can go back and actually put in the silhouettes. So just gonna go ahead and put in the blue and bring it down. And because I don't want it to look uniform, then this is fine. And now, because I kind of know where I want all my, where I want everything, you know, I have my base for everything, then I can do it this way. So I'm actually going to swipe away at some of this. It's not so uniform there. Anybody got any questions? I'll try to answer as best as I can. You know, because I'm not a professional in any way. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and go back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then check out thrift stores. You know, they're amazing. They'll surprise you, like, seriously. Check out thrift stores and even ask people, like, if there's, like, I know so many of my friends will tell me, I'm going to throw this away. I'm not using it. And I'm like, well, let me know. If you're not going to use it, I'll definitely put it to good use, you know? Or I'll play with it and then get rid of it or whatever. If I'm not really sure. Like, I always tell them, because I have a lot of friends and they'll throw away all kind of stuff. And I'm like, let me know before you decide to throw something away. Because I could probably put it to use. Yeah, I think I paid like $12 for this one at Michael's a while back. They had their stuff on sale, which they have been having a lot of good sales lately as well. I just eating wipes. These are the Aldi's brand wipes. That's just because I have an Aldi's like right down the road from me. So I need to stop using the wipes so much and use this water I have here. Okay. Let me see what I want to do. I'm gonna bring up some adding YouTube on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, I have an Instagram I started, but I haven't done YouTube. Well, actually, I started a YouTube for the channel, and I was using my phone, and they locked me out of both of them because they were like they wanted to make sure it was me, but I didn't have any pictures, so how are they gonna make sure it was me? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I guess I'll leave it to them. Kind of figure that out. So I'm just kind of wanted to make this look a little bit more loaded because the red's not really showing through too much on some of this. Yeah, I think I think this one I got it from Michael's, or not Hobby Lobby, but this one they sell it where the bottoms are actually like in, and you have to bring out, the ends, kind of like a tripod. So it looks small, but it actually extends long when you buy it in the package. And I actually have another small one, and then I have a table one, which is really, really small. Yeah. And wooden one, I think I got it from a thrift store. I have a wooden one that is for a table. You just use it on a table, on the tabletop. No, I think I got it from the Goodwill Recycling Center, that wooden one. I was really surprised to find it. And I was like, okay, it's coming home with me. So I want to make this red around here a little bit more like this dark red here. Because I feel like it's too light. And okay, so I think now it's time to um, bring in some more of the blues on here. I think I'm done with the red. And if anything, it would just be a beautiful hot mess. And it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with the adding some more. Kind of add more yellow here. These are like lampstands, so some more yellow going down. And need some more blue. Cover up the white. Kind of bring down some more of that blue down to the surface here. Okay, kind of got that in there. And then we'll add some of the green in. Since it's foresty. I think this green over here kind of took over, so let's add a little bit of the blue into that side. There we go. Thank you. Hi, Rosa. Thank you. I haven't painted in a long time. Not like this, anyways. So this is my inspiration. Let me show y'all again. This is my inspiration. When I saw it, I really, really liked it. So thank you. Yeah, I didn't want it to look exact. I didn't want, nobody to think I'm copywriting or anything. And when I saw it, I was like, we were in the store, and I was like, oh, I want to take a picture of that. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. So, just kind of trying to fill in the white. I feel like I went overboard with the red. Right? Yeah. I feel like I went overboard with the red, but I feel like the red needs to stand out. So it's all right. And then, so here I'm just gonna drag some of the, yeah, I think I'm gonna drag some of the yellow down here. And then mixing with that green, but it's fine. In fact, yeah, some of that blue here. Kind of just like yeah. I love to watch people paint. I love watching like when you do things and even though you speed it up, I do slow it down and I kind of learn like some people have been mentioning using the makeup brushes, and so I've used that some in here, and it does give it a better feel, kind of like fun look to things. Not such a uniform because the brush has more of a uniform look. Rosa, I have a new Instagram. Kate, can you post it? The new Instagram on there. I started a one for YouTube, and now I don't know why I can't get into the old one, my personal one. And then I started a new Facebook for YouTube, and my phone had issues with it, and I got locked out of both my Facebooks. The new one I created, and uh, and then I also locked me out of my personal Facebook. So I'm like, great. And they're like, they're gonna use pictures to try and find me on the new one. I'm like, there's no pictures because I hadn't put nothing on yet. So it's all right. I don't really use Facebook anymore. Like I'm too busy on YouTube and I'm always watching people on YouTube. So I'm like, I'll just have Instagram and YouTube and it'll be fine. My family will have to just watch YouTube or Instagram me or something. So, alrighty. I think I will be getting my Facebook back, my personal one at least. Not really worried about that. So, because I think it happened once before. I got a new phone. Oh yeah. I've never really had problems with Facebook. I never add anybody I don't know to my personal account on Facebook. So it's just people that I absolutely know and I've met in person. One time I added one YouTuber, one lady I followed for a long time, but never had any problems with it because I don't add anybody that I don't know on Facebook. And I do keep it set on private as well. Thank you so much, Rosa. Yeah, I'll follow you back too. I love watching your stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't have a Facebook. I wasn't gonna put it to public. It was only gonna be private, and I pick and choose who will get on there. for Facebook. I have a lady friend that I follow on YouTube, and that's what she does. She does investigates and makes sure that the people are like legit people and that she's okay with them. So that's something a good idea. You can set it to private and then you pick and choose, Rosa. You can still do that. You can go back and do that. And you can just boot off people you don't want on there. And set it to private and you pick and choose who you want on there. That's what I was gonna do. Like I'm like, you have to have followed me for a month and I'll check first. Oh, yeah. Just slowly go at it. I'd go ahead and just right now, like set it in private and then slowly go at it and remove people that you don't know that are giving you trouble, whatever, or that you just avoid it. That's good too. Yeah, that's good too. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in I'm gonna use the line. This one's a line one. Okay, it doesn't say. It's 0. It's 0, and it's just a little line one. So it's gonna allow me to draw on here. All right, I'm starting to get numb, guys. All right, let's see. I need some black or brown. I think I'm gonna mix in some brown with some black. So I have some brown here. And then some, yeah, if y'all want to add y'all's info on there, on here, I'll go back and look and review and add y'all to whatever I can. Okay, so this one is pretty old. But I think it's the only black I have. Look how gunky it is. That's fine. You can still work with it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have some chalk. No, I have some charcoal. They're good for canvas too. Some charcoal. I have to put everything together, be a little bit more. I kind of just threw everything together tonight, like the last hour. So I didn't really get too much. Just mixing it up. My brown and my blue. I mean, my black. It's a little thick. So I'm trying to mix it up really well. Yeah, I just started. I had to go and see if I have to wait till I'm approved again by YouTube. I mean, by Facebook. Or I can just go in and try and make a new Facebook all over again. But then I'd have to go back and make another email account, which I just made an email account. And the email account I just made is Helen Crafts. So Helen, CRAFTS 86 at Gmail. So I don't know. I honestly truly don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry my head over it. because I could. I definitely could. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to start on this side and then work my way this way. And this is, like I said, this is black and brown mixed together. I'm just going to draw a tree here. And I want it to go all the way up. And yeah, y'all share love with each other. Find each other's social medias and get in on there. So I'm just gonna do a little outline for all the, just to kind of get started so I can see what I'm working with. My hands are shaking, guys. Too many questions. Okay. Okay. So just kind of starting to draw out my hand's really wobbly. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is the thinnest one I have. Y'all are funny. Can't make a straight line for my life, guys. Hey, Kayla, you're back. So I'm going to go ahead and go in on the bench. Oops. Wrong color. Where's the brown? Those lines look better than all the rest of the lines, huh? All right, let's see. Where's the midnight? Night blue. Just realized I messed up somewhere. And I kind of want to fix that. All right, let's see. Okay, Jen. Thank you for being here. It's all good. Okay. Okay. Any questions, anybody? Don't really know any techniques, honestly, but just winging it, having fun. I don't know. I might give it away. I don't know. Oh, that one was still too fresh. Okay. Gonna get back to the brown. If I can salvage it. I think I made black. I accidentally. Yeah, I think I made black. I mixed in brown with purple by accident. I made black. Let me see if I can do a straight line here. There's two. Kind of want to add another tree. So There's like, hold on. Like some pink. Oh, I think I have some reds there. Some pink hues. Poking out some different areas. And I want to do the I kind of want to do some extra trees coming up this way, but I think I did this lampstand too straight for that right there. So I did the lampstands too straight. I just learned, kind of messed up. But it's all right. Let's see. I'm kind of bring down some green. But I wanted to do some lines going all the way up, and that's not going to happen because I did it to level these lampstands. I didn't bring it in like this. Because see, this is a street. I should have brought in the lampstands this way. So because it's straight, it's not. And even this doesn't look realistic because it's too angled. Let's see if I can fix it. Let's see if I can fix it. Because we got a lot going on here. And I just realized I am not looking at it right. I mean, this part way too big, and these way too small for what I'm trying to do. So the only way to fix it is see if I can make, I have to take this out to angle it. See, bring this one here and take this out to angle it. And Let's see. And that's okay. See, that makes more sense. Just because of how big I made this part here. And even if all I have is one lampstand, a couple of trees coming this way, and the silhouette of the couple walking up here, it's fine. Because originally what I wanted was the couple and some of the trees. So I can even go as far as covering this off here and making this where they're walking. You know, and it's okay. When you notice you make a mistake, you can go in and fix it. And this actually makes a little bit more sense with this lampstand being straight over here. And then it actually makes this street a little bit more realistic. Because I was completely off kilter. And we can definitely keep these yellows in there and some of the reds in there for shading. That looks more like the street. And then I'm going to add in the okay. Oh, boyfriend sleeping already? Great. I had to fix the cake because it was lopsided. I didn't realize it was lopsided. It was too late. It's coming along. It's looking a little bit better. It's looking a little bit more realistic, honestly. Mm. I Oh, cool. Oh, thank you so much. I'm actually going to cover up some of this here because I don't like how it looks. I realized that the street was too small and I didn't line up everything. So I'm having to go back and change this. And it's okay. No biggie. It actually looks good the way it's kind of blending in there. Hi, Rita. Welcome back. Thank you, Rita. I got my little silhouette there of the couple, but this lighting here, I feel like it's not yellow enough. And I'm trying to go back and fix my mistakes. So there's a lot of paint on this canvas. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now and let it dry. And I can go in and mess with it some more. Yeah. Yeah, see it better? I can actually bring it off the easel. Thank you. So I'm kind of still working on some of the parts of it. It's a little wet, so I gotta wait if I can do the rest that I want to do there. Let me see if I can bring in that darker purple. Let's see. I don't know. I saw this picture and I saw this painting and I just kind of fell in love with it. Hold on. There. This one on here looks way better, obviously. It's a professional painter of some sort. But you know, for a rough interpretation of it. I think that mine doesn't look so bad. Although this here, I need to do a little silhouette of them underneath them. Yeah, it's art. So missing questions. Oh, thank you. Doesn't really. I don't think it really looks a lot like it, but I'm trying. I'm trying because I really like it, and I kind of really wanted it. Yeah. So I think that's good there. Oh, hi, Snowy. Yeah, I really did love it. I really like those silver butterflies on there. I thought they weren't stuck, but they're stuck. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna do like a little, kind of like a little binder like you did, and put all mine that I get on there. So I kind of need. Where did I put it? Okay, some more midnight blue. I feel like this is way too much blue here. I mean, too little blue. It's got too much of the darker blue, I guess you could say. I mean, I can't even think, guys. Sorry. I think it's got too much of the lighter blue in it. You know? Oh, thank you, Snowy. like I'm trying. I'm gonna add some of this darker, this not so dark, I guess you could say, but some lighter. This blue here, you'll see. Kind of bring in the other colors there. Oh. Well, he probably is a lot better painter than I am, especially if he's got, years of experience in it. So, kind of want to add some of this blue over here. I know I'm changing it around and stuff, but that's what happens whenever you like. That's why it doesn't look so uniform. Okay. Then that's coming out better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Snowy. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Happy Easter. Sorry you got food poison. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the lines. The last few lines I want in here. Where's my, here it is. 4. Okay. And then I need to make some black. I'm going to do some of this purple and some of this brown and mix it in. And that kind of makes a good dark brown and comes looking like real close to black. The black I have is so thick that I can't really draw with it. So that's the reason why I'm kind of making my own black. So, all right, guys, I'm just gonna look any good or not, but. I definitely need some practice, guys, but oops, I'll try and fix that. I came up pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not where I want it to be. This Here it came out way too dark. Way too thick, I mean. Let's see. Hi, Victoria. Thank you. I had to kind of do a whole different deal on it because I messed it up. But I'm trying to make it look better. The idea is to have a whole bunch of trees. So I don't know. I definitely messed this up here because these are supposed to be like this, I think. More slanted. But oh well. I don't know. I think I still messed it up. I don't want to add no more to it because I feel like I just keep messing it up. See, this was supposed to go like this. I just did it straight. My eyes are not working. I'm making those lines to one way or to another way. Hey, it came off. No, I don't have an Etsy shop. Not laughing at you. I'm laughing because people keep asking me that and I don't have one. So, so this is what I got so far. So you get a close up. Okay. Good night, Snowy. Thank you so much for coming to show me some love. Thank you so much. I just feel like, okay, so these are fine. But see how the street's moving up? I need to put those lines up. The good thing is that I was able to take off these lines that were crooked. They were crooked. I kind of feel like I just need to leave it alone, you know? Show you again? Okay. So I think it looks really good. I want to make those lines straighter. And it ain't happening. Thank you. Hi, Victoria, you're back. So right? Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. I just feel like I might have to just stop for a minute and like let it come back to it. Because it can be a little overwhelming. And this needs to be a little bit more darker. Oh, I don't know if I have a date on this one. Let me see. No. This was the last time I painted here, and I never finished it. So I've done more on this one with y'all than this one. I'm gonna say it's been this is like since 2011, so about 7 years. I've held on to this one for 7 years. I haven't finished it in 7 years. Thank you. This is actually a picture. It's from someone else's work. And I was learning how to do this is an oil painting. I was learning how to do oil paintings. And it was a class, and this was the third picture. The first two pictures, I gave it away. And they were wedding presents. And so that's the last one. Yeah, it's been 7 years. Maybe it is finished. I've done more to this one. Like it's got more on it than this one. This one's got a lot of white on it. Oh. This has got a lot of white on it. And this one I left this open because it's supposed to be the sun here, and I'm supposed to incorporate the sun. That's why there's tones of yellow here because the sun's shining. on this side, and this part's dark because this, you know, this is the shaded back part. So, so it's been, yeah, it's been 7 years. I hadn't even thought about that. It's been a long time. But look, I got my little silhouette, the little couple there, and a dog. And I got my street, and that's what I like the most out of the whole picture that I saw. So I think I'll just come back and add the rest later. And when I do finish it, hopefully I'll finish it sooner than 7 years. And I'll do a project share. I think I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I know that I want to put these in like this, right? And add some trees. And there's this part here is straight, kind of leveled. But then it needs to go in like this. Or maybe that's good like that. Maybe I don't need all that. Maybe I just cover this up here. And that'll be good. What do y'all think? Cover up these yellow lights and just make it like that. Cover this in. Like they're walking into the setting. So this one's like way off kilter. There was another spot here. I covered it up. Because this was originally going to be like this. And I was going to have more wooded area here. Right. You like the lights? Yeah, I could put more detail into the road. Kind of make it like brickish looking as it goes up. I don't know. I don't know if I should try one more time. The street on the right. The street on the right. Like, cover this up more. Because I think that light is way too big for the little bit of light that's there, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want them to get lost. There's just too much. I feel like there's a little too much. I don't want to add too much of this into that. Let that dry up a little bit. I think that looks better. That looks more natural for that lamp there and that big old shine. Right? That looks a bit more natural. Yeah. I think I want to take this off just because it doesn't go, because this used to be for the lamp that was here. So I'm gonna take this off, but then it'd be way, I don't know if it'd be too dark, or that actually it might look pretty with it being too dark. And I'm adding some more blue to the road, some more highlight to the road, because I was adding too much brightness for that light right there. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off because I think it's just too far away from the highlight of this where it was supposed to be. And kind of add like a little highlight here instead. And it looks a lot better. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more of this highlight up here. Now incorporate some more of that this textured look up there as soon as that dries up. So I say about right here, just a little highlight of that lamp. And maybe right here. Just a little highlight of that lamp there. Well, I think it looks better with the streak faded out top and more highlight. I see what you're saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just gonna incorporate some of those blue streaks. I think it kind of gives it, you know, a little. Textured look. Just a little. Just a little. Okay. Let me just add that little silhouette. I just erased a lot of their silhouette. Yeah, it does look a little bit more lifelike. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's do it up close. Oh, I think that's good for now. I kind of wanted to add a light post, but I think it's good without it's good without the all that extra, right? Just all the extra lines. I think that's good like that. They're supposed to be lamp posts, but the shine is fine like that. Yeah. All right. So I just gotta sign my name. Don't really remember how to do that. See if I have a thin one. Mm-mm. It's too thick. Let me see. I think I have. It doesn't look nothing like the picture. I mean, it does look somewhat like it, but definitely it's my own interpretation of it. So no one can say I stole it. So yeah, not bad for 7 years, huh? There we go. That's better. Thank you. Yeah. So y'all helped create this, guys. All your input helped create this. We all did it together. I'm going to see if this one works on here. Let's see. Hey, it worked. White jumping. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, everybody. All right. Now she's got a signature. So anybody got any questions? Thank you too. Hey, y'all made it happen. Y'all really made it happen. All your input and everything. I just came on here with, wanting to do something, but y'all made it happen. So do you have any questions? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I gotta go look at some of the stuff you've been making. Don't you do books? Like making your own junk journals? I think that's what I saw you doing last time. You like mixed media? All right, ladies. I think I'm going to call it ladies and gents because I don't know if there's gents watching. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get off here and do a project share. So if y'all want to go and like that and get a better view, because my camera has better camera than this laptop does. And so, yeah. And I'll definitely, you can go like it, make comments on that one. And check out my videos because some of the recent ones, I got something in there if y'all are interested in some of the content, especially some of the hauls. So, okay, cool. That'd be great.